right, so we're at Jennings GP here in North Florida. We're getting to shake down the motorcycle. This is a chance to get all the stuff that came in from Öhlins and everything together in one place. It's our first time to see it in one piece and get to do 2 days of shaking it down. Fortunately, M4 let us come join in on their test, and Dunlop's taking care of us, so we got to come out and shake down this motorcycle and just make sure that our base starting point is where we need to be whenever we get to Daytona, so we can get up to speed quickly. We wanted to make sure we shook everything down. All the simple little things you don't think of. Even, we want to save the dry brake gas tank for the race just in case I make an oops, but we need to put some gas in it and go out there and run it in for a few laps, make sure the fuel pump and everything's working properly. And so yeah, we're getting to shake down the suspension, which was really close right from the get-go, throwing it in there, and so far with minimal changes we've been pretty happy with the progress we're making on the bike. I feel confident about the race weekend, and if the fewer red flags, I think the better for me at this time, but we'll see when we see what kind of pace we have.
I've been trying to build MP13 racing over the past couple years, first with Jamie Astudillo and then with Corey Ventura, and it's like, each step you want to do a better and better job. And I think for me, I always said starting out in the Junior Cup was a really good way for me to grow. It's a small team, so yeah, I'm a team manager, but I'm also the main person working on the motorcycle. So it was a really good way for me to sort of grow beyond just being a racer myself. So, to be honest with you, having Josh riding my motorcycle is the most immense pressure you can imagine. I see it. I see on social media when people are saying things like, oh, he's a shoo-in, he's gonna win for sure. We all know how fast he is, and so literally I'm waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat thinking, I'm the only one that can mess this up. So it's cool, but it's definitely pressure because I know how talented Josh is, and I don't want to be the part of the puzzle that doesn't come together, or I don't want to be the thing that keeps him from having everything he needs to succeed. So even being here at Jennings, originally it was we're going to test for 1 day, and I'm well, I think we should do 2 days. I know it's more money, it's more tires, but it was really important to me that we get here and Josh gets some laps on a 600 and we can shake things down. And in the end, I'm really glad because there have been a couple little things, anyone who's done Daytona knows it's a thrash to get things ready, and we had a lot going on. And so everything did kind of come together at the last minute, so we're still kind of working out the kinks. So it's been good, and it's been really awesome. I mean, when Josh has been on track, to see him get straight up to speed. We've been joking that he's riding on a man's tire because he's riding around on the hardest tires Dunlop makes. He put 50 laps on him yesterday, and he's going fast. So I'm really excited to see what happens when we throw some soft tires at it. But mostly, I just can't wait to see those first couple laps around Daytona.